Welcome once again to the Miller Chiropractic Minute. Today we are going to discuss headaches. I see a lot of headaches. I see bad joke in my head. I create a lot of headaches and I get a lot of headaches in here. But anyway, what I want to do to talk about headaches, I want to go over a little bit of anatomy, several different types of headaches, and then how to treat the headaches. So one of the first things I'm going to do is go over the anatomy of the headache. Um, After I discuss the different types. You have several different types of headaches. You have migraine headaches, you have tension headaches, you have stress headaches, you have sinus headaches, and then my favorite are hormonal headaches. Your easiest types to address are your tension headaches, your stress headaches, and your sinus headaches. Either through chiropractic or through acupuncture, we can take care of those the easiest. The tougher ones are the migraine and the migraine hormonal headaches because there are multiple causes and you have to address each one of them. So let's talk about the anatomy of a headache. First off, I'm not going to get really technical with it. I'm just going to go over some very simple stuff and talk about blood flow to the brain. So when we talk about blood flow to the brain, all the blood flow that goes to the brain comes through the vertebral arteries, comes up through the spine, goes in through the hole in the back of the head called the foramen, or bottom of the head called the foramen magnum, and then you start to have what is called the circle of Willis. Somebody has ripped off one arm of the circle of Willis. This is all the blood flow to the head or to the brain. That is where a lot of headaches are manifest or transported through. If you get those throbbing type of headaches, you need to affect the blood flow to the brain and to the head to get that to ease up. One of the easiest ways to do that is to adjust. As we adjust on these first two or three vertebrae, that allows the body to, at that point in time, release endorphins, which are the body's natural opiates and painkillers, and then B, it also allows the if there is a mechanical impingement there to open up and allow the blood flow itself to go to the brain. We have great success with doing upper cervical adjustments and getting rid of that. For the tension type headaches, stress headaches generally start at the back and come up through the front. They follow a path called the occipital nerve. A lot of times we will get it to follow up that way to the front of the head. So it goes from the back of the head up to the front. Tension headaches come in as a band. If we adjust the occiput, usually we can relieve any type of nerve impingement, get the blood flow going once again, release the endorphins, and you feel better. The trickiest ones, let me talk about sinus headaches real quick. If we adjust the occiput in a sinus headache situation, 99% of the time with my patients that have sinus headaches, we adjust the occiput releases, and they start to need tissues, which we keep on hand in every room. That allows them to breathe now and go on. We do massage for sinus headaches, and then we also do acupuncture. And don't be afraid of acupuncture. If you haven't had it, the needles are very thin, very small. They fit into a follicle. You rarely or barely even feel them. So now let's talk about the granddaddy of them all, which are the hormonal headaches. Hormonal headaches are not fun because then you also have to address the person's diet. If you do not control the precursors to the chemical instigators through diet and exercise, then you will not get a hormonal headache to alleviate. A lot of time hormonal headaches in females are associated with their menses or their period. So we really have to watch that. Those usually take an in-depth consultation. We start to talk about the diet, specifically what you're eating. We have you keep a log, and then we start to attack it that way. When I talk about the other types of headaches, generally those start to alleviate within 3 to 4 to 5 adjustments, and then we do some rehab. We get the neck to hold the adjustments better, and then you can go months at a time without ever having a headache. Hormonal headaches, different animal, because you always have to watch your eating. With that being said, if you have any questions, once again, don't hesitate to friend us up on Facebook at Miller Chiropractic Clinic, and drop us an email at indianabackdoc@comcast.net, and we will be happy to answer any questions that you have on your health and well-being. Thank you. Be healthy and be smart.